Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Diesel Mercedes YouTube channel. And we are back at the Mercedes-Benz Sprinters. I did film a lot on that S-Class, which is right there hiding. And we are back at 2007 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2500 short wheelbase, which is 144. And it's not the high version, it's just that simple low version. Now, if you said you remember this vehicle from past, you do. That was the first Sprinter I ever worked of this generation, 2007, that redesign. And I filmed a bunch of videos. I believe I replaced that magnet here for the owner to hold the door open. You also got a video from the sliding door handle replacement that was filmed on this channel. I did this, and he refused how to replace this thing. He thought, the owner, that the price of this glass, it's too expensive, and he kept this little thing. But I filmed how to replace this, because then I bought my own 2007 high roof and filmed that for you. So this is going to the past, and enough of rambling about that. Right now we are going to the new problem with this vehicle. I got a key, and this is the story. The owner was deciding what to do with it, so I think it was sitting for 1 year. But I can tell you, this didn't cause the problem which it has right now. It has only 159,000 miles on the odometer, and our big shop said it's in the limp mode, and after they scan the computer and check the engine, there is a problem with the flaps. Oh, this is funny. This is my sticker when I did oil change for him. See, I'm not lying to you. I know this van pretty well. It's pretty awesome. Maybe I should buy it from him. We will see what will happen with it. Back to our video. Let's see if I can start it up. Alright, our familiar noises. I should be quiet. Yep. Oh my god, this is a memory lane, guys, I remember. And look, it has check engine light. And I didn't bring my scanner, maybe I should. But it has a code for the intakes and for the flaps. And the owner, the reason I'm sitting here, I didn't pay attention to it, but the owner of this big shop, who works on Sprinters all the time for FedEx, so it makes sense that this owner brought it to him. The owner said they look at it, they scan the computer, and there is a code for the flaps. They look around for those intakes, because the intakes are plugged with the gunk, the EGR, unburned diesel fuel and possible oil. The EGR tries to recycle that, sends it into the intakes, where the designers included the flaps, which are moved by electric motor actuator, and that gets clocked to the level that these flaps cannot move anymore. The electric motor actuator gives up and sends the codes. Now the problem is that to clean that as a commercial service, you will probably not succeed in it. And they are going for the new intakes. And as you can imagine, the quote for this, it's easily, I don't know the details, but it's easily $4,000 to $5,000 in today's environment. they will be not cleaning it, they will buy new ones, and I don't know, will they replace and quote the owner for the new actuator? I will probably, if it's so old, right? We are talking 2007, now it's 2023. It's a 16 years old vehicle. They are slowly failing, and that's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. As you can hear, it idles beautifully. I was just waiting for it to wake up a little bit, warm up, despite the fact it didn't really warm up. Just idling here, but let's see if it's in the limp mode or not. Yep, guys, this is floored. Yep. I really floored it very carefully. It's not my vehicle, and I might be possibly buying it, huh? So I don't want to damage it. I have a respect. I know the owner very well. So you see it. It's a limp mode. If I floor it abruptly right now, that's where it ends. The ECM is stopping any other power being brought. This is all artificial by the engine computer, and that limits the RPM. Therefore, you will have a problem with the power. This vehicle is underpowered and it's barely limping around, as you can imagine. So this is too bad. It is what it is. The problems with the flaps in the intake will completely cripple you and put you in very high expenses. Now, can you avoid this? And I don't think so. I don't think this owner was treating it incorrectly. As a matter of fact, I know how he used this vehicle in most of the life, and he did a long run. And the long runs are important, not just for the engine temperature and stuff running correctly. It's also for that diesel particulate filter, which I showed you how to clean using the scanner. Again, it's on this channel. I did it on mine 2007. That can be forced, or if you do these long trips, if you drive on highway speed on the long trips, the vehicle, the ECM actually does it itself. So he did use it for a work in the past, not all the time, but he did. It's not like he just was hopping it between the short drives, and these short drives and switching off the engine will definitely speed up this problem. But the way it is, I don't think he caused it. It's a design failure. It's the emissions. And the engineers, yes, they caused that, but they caused it because they have to comply with the emissions which are enforced on them by the governments. So basically, I will not even blame them. I don't like a lot of stuff of this OM642 engine, this V6 3-liter turbo diesel engine. I really was mad when I was working at it, and that's why I don't work on it commercially, but I will not blame in this case engineers. It's emissions. It's a problem with emissions, how to recirculate some of the exhaust gases, and that creates that gunk, that blank gunk which completely plugs everything, and it's almost impossible to clean it from those intakes. So I hope you can find this helpful. You have to take it apart. There's no way you will just spray something in the intake, okay? This is a big job. The turbo has to come off. It's in the valley. You have to buy that entire gasket set for it. And either if it's your own and you think you can do it, you need to perform the cleaning of it. And that will take a time because that gunk is very, very difficult to clean. And you might hope the shafts which are entering the intake and it's around them, you might hope you will clean that. Or you pay the shops, but seriously, This can cost you, in today's environment, with this inflation and where the prices went, this can cost you $4,000 to $5,000. Now let's put it in perspective. This van, with the way it is, right? I see a lot of broken stuff, missing, completely cracked windshield. I even don't know how much that will cost. This van with this mileage is probably, it's very rusted. You saw it on outside. It's probably worth 10 grand or something like that. And now you have an expense of $4,000 to $5,000 to fix one item. So just put it in perspective. It's a problem. These vans with these engines, OM642, are extremely expensive to keep running. The repairs on them are astronomical. Trust me. I did some of those myself, owning exactly same year, 2007, with a high roof. And guess what? What I shared with you, this one has 160,000 miles on the odometer. Let's be realistic. This is a ticking bomb. Mine, at 202,000 miles, needed completely new transmission. And that's a $5,000 or $6,000 too. So be careful if you are dreaming about these vans like I did. I still love them. I think everything except engine and transmission is super awesome. I love this concept. The view from here when you drive around, this cannot be beat. I love it. That's why I'm saying, oh, shall I buy another one? It's this fantastic concept, but the engine, I don't think it's good engine, and this transmission is very old, 722.6, yeah, 722.6 electronic transmission, 5-speed. It's an old one, and I don't think it's good for this van, but whatever, that is questionable. People could say what they want to say. What we know 100%, this transmission might last another 40,000 miles and will go, unless you will just really keep flushing it and cleaning it. So I hope you find this video helpful for your own ownership, or if you think about buying one of these, be careful. Be careful, because this can cost you arm and leg in the future. Okay? That was about the Sprinters. Thank you for watching. I'm assuming the next video will be again about my baby Mercedes Rider 2008 S550. This is my vehicle right now, and I will keep filming it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel. Be subscribed. I have a lot coming your way soon. See ya.